Hi, C sharp. I am totally gonna play you. I'm totally gonna play you. You know what's fun? We all play B flats.
Play B flats,
It's like my favorite thing ever. I'm like, you know what I can go for right now? B flats.
Well, hey everybody. Guess it's time for another exciting week ahead, and with that comes a Monday message on a Tuesday. I want to start by saying, hey, happy Pumpkin Fest weekend. What a weekend. It was good to be out and about at the parade and the race and at the pumpkins and just the other festivities going on downtown. Seeing you guys celebrating how anybody from Sycamore should. Out in the community, having a good time, being respectful, and just celebrating what our town and community can be. I especially like all the Pumpkin Fest swag that I see out there, not just this year's theme, pumpkins at the movies. I particularly liked the theme of Wild Wild West pumpkins a few years ago. But this one caught my attention. The other day at recess, this student had on a Pumpkin Fest shirt from 1994. I don't even know how she has that. I'm guessing it came from an older parent or sibling or relative or something like that, because I know you guys weren't anywhere near alive yet in 1994, but gotta love the retro shirt, so check that out. In terms of pumpkin celebrations, we're not done yet because this is Halloween week, Red Ribbon Week, and a lot to shout out and be excited about. First, I don't even know what to say about this. These 8th graders are doing something weird, competition in the hallway in one of their classes. I think these were the ELA classes in 8th grade. The students doing a Starburst challenge. Whatever, I'll judge how you thought that went based upon the pictures. But cool to see students having fun. Another ELA class that is having a good time. Miss Davis, really cool to see your students out playing a game that isn't really a big deal here in the States, and that's cricket. Students, if you don't know what that is, well, that's precisely the reason why Miss Davis took her class out to play a game of cricket. She got the tools, she got the supplies, and they actually played a game. This game isn't big here in the U.S., but in some other foreign countries, particularly in the Middle East, where Malala, the real-life character and the person that our 7th graders have been studying in their ELA Explore classes, references the game cricket. And when students were like, "What's cricket?" Miss Davis was like, "Well, let me show you." And not only did she show them, she took them out to play it. And I heard that Mr. Ekstrom played too, and I won't share how he played, but if you want to ask, just ask Miss Davis's 7th graders and they'll tell you. Another shout out, Wyatt Schmidt. What a beast on the cross country course you were this season. In addition to all of you cross country runners, and I know there's always like 100 of you that run for that team that worked hard all season, Wyatt made huge strides, pun intended, cross country, got a school record. A couple weeks ago, his sectional performance was a course record on that course and a school record for Sycamore Middle School. Now, in cross country, they run 2 miles, and he ran his time in 10 minutes and 37 seconds. That's less than 5:20 a mile. Now, some of you guys out there, I think you're lucky to make it from class to class in that amount of time. Now, imagine running a mile and then doing it again right after that for a full 2 miles. Wyatt, we're proud of you for taking that record, but also for your performance in state, in which you got 13th out of, usually it's hundreds of runners run that race. And remember, they're the best in the state, so that's a big deal. Kudos to you and Tatum and Violet, who all represented us at state a week ago. Spartan Spotlights, Mr. Drennan has been going crazy with calling parents home because there are good things happening. Teachers and staff members, thank you for recognizing our students. I love reading these. These make my day. Sometimes the days aren't easy, I'm not gonna lie, and it's just nice to see the good things happening. So students, kudos for earning your Spartan Spotlights. Continue to find good ways to get your teachers' attention. Those can be social, those can be academic, those can be for other reasons that just represent the SMS story in a positive way. Speaking of that, let's go to our Artist of the Week, as we always enjoy Mrs. Katz or Miss Lord introducing our Artists of the Week.
Hey, congratulations to Caden Basinger on being this week's Artist of the Week. Check it out.
This is also concert season, with it being fall here and turning into the holiday season, and concerts start this week. This week is an opportunity for you to go to either the band concert and orchestra concert, but it was really fun to be invited into Mrs. Tanaki's orchestra class, particularly you 7th graders, who told us more about what the concert is going to be about this week, and I think you're going to like the theme.
Come to our orchestra concert. It's on the 29th in the high school auditorium at 7 o'clock. There'll be costumes, fun, screaming, and noises. Be there.
Thank you, Silas, for showing us a little bit about that coming up. Again, it's just so exciting to be in these classes, both Mr. Mertens, Mrs. Jovanovich, Mrs. Tanaki. You guys are such strong music teachers, and it's fun to see the cool things that our students are doing in their classes. And then lastly, I don't even know how to recognize this. Like, what is this? Look closely at this. Now, when we say lock your bikes up, I thought we knew what we meant. It means like take a bike lock with a combination or key and like literally lock it down to the bike racks. But whoever these fellas are, they decided to lock their bikes in a different way. If you can believe it, these bikes are actually locked in that position, intertwined in such a way that they were unbudgeable. Now, I don't know. To me, that's innovation. How can you get your bike to stick together so that it doesn't fall? And here's the best part: as the week went on, these got better. I had other teachers sending me texts just showing me picture updates of how this actually expanded and improved as the week went on. So whoever you students are, you're true sculptors. So this is cool. For the first year ever, we're offering, well, I don't know about ever, but for the first year that I can remember, we're offering Spirit Wear orders to students. Now, we have this shirt that staff has been wearing for a couple weeks now, and a couple students have said, that's cool, where do I get that? Well, the answer is you can get it at this link right here. If you go to the WalkAware website that's posted in the SMS Canvas page, but also it's been sent now out in the last couple Parent Square weekly messengers to all the parents. And it's an opportunity for you to order some swag that has to do with what we believe here at Sycamore Middle School. Students, you can order a t-shirt or you can order a hoodie, and this is something that you could get and wear to school on a regular basis. If you'd like to order one, you just need to go to that link, and the closing date for that is November 7th. All right, a couple reminders. Guys, IDs. Please continue wearing them. This seems to be the most issued referral item this school year, and it is such an easy thing to fix. You just put the ID on a lanyard around your neck. That is for a safety reason. We want to know who you are and just keep track of you, and it makes things a lot easier when you're scanning out to get passes. I know it seems like a silly thing, but please wear your IDs. 8th graders, you in particular, are going to have to wear them in high school every day, and it is a daily lunch detention if you're caught not wearing your ID. You need them to get into events, you need them for everything. Practice wearing them now, because really it does come down to a safety concern. If you have more questions about that, feel free to talk to me, but you need to be wearing your IDs. Lunch and recess, it's getting colder. I sent an email last week from the Sycamore Middle School page just saying, hey, start bringing coats and sweatshirts on our recess days down to the lunchroom, because as long as it's not raining out there, or it's not muddy, or it's not snowy, or it's not excruciatingly cold from the wind, we're going to still try to go outside. Why? Because the fresh air is good for us, movement is good for us, and it just recharges us to go back inside and get us ready to learn. So bring a sweatshirt or bring a coat to lunch on our recess days. And of course, it's Halloween. It comes with wearing our costumes on Friday, but actually it's a whole week of spirit days, and here's the SMS News team to tell you about that, and it has to do with Red Ribbon Week. Here we go.
This week we are celebrating Red Ribbon Week at SMS. Let's kick things off with our Red Ribbon Spirit Week.
Tuesday is Rally in Red. Wear something red and walk away from drugs. Wear your crazy socks. On Wednesday, don't let drugs mix you up. Teachers dress like students and students dress like teachers.
Thursday is Wake Up Drug-Free Every Day. No need to plan your outfit. It's pajama day. Friday is Scare Off Drugs. Wear your school-appropriate Halloween costume or wear black and orange.
Along with Spirit Week, there will be different contests during lunch hours all week long.
Tuesday, Say Cheese. Submit your sweetest selfies. Wednesday is a trivia challenge. Winning teams will be awarded with prizes. Finally, on Friday, there are 2 chances to win. Can you name that tune? Compete in our song trivia challenge. There will also be a Halloween costume contest.
Contest rules will be shared during each lunch hour throughout the week. You must participate to have a chance to win.
Whew. All right, that was a lot. Big week ahead, exciting week ahead. Make the most of it. Stay positive, work hard, encourage others. Do what you got to do to make this not just a good week for you, but for those around you. We all have that ability to do that, and I expect you to step it up. This is another week. We are going to make the best of the learning that lies ahead of us, a 4-day week. Work hard, challenge yourself, do something positive, be kind to others, and just have a good week. Have a good time, have fun. And remember, we're so proud of you guys and everything you do every day. Have a great week, everybody.
I know it's very easy.